Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews. Today we're on board a 2001 Carver 444 Cockpit Motor Yacht. This yacht's for sale through Mark Ziegler Yacht Sales in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's asking $159,950. This yacht offers a unique design where you've got the aft cockpit for entertaining friends, but it can also double up for fishing and diving with the extended bathing platform. You've got the Flybridge for cruising, and you've also got spacious accommodation inside, and you'll see in a few minutes it's got a very different layout unlike any other boat we've got on the channel so far. Boarding this yacht is very easy when you can just step on the extended bathing platform. You see here we've got the rigid hull inflatable tender with the outboard secured on the davits, and it's got the lifting crane for launch and retrieval. When you look at the cockpit, I like the fact that it's got the moulded steps on either side, so it doesn't matter if you come along port or starboard, it's easy enough to board, and it's also easy enough to get on the deck. This area would be perfect for entertaining family and friends. It's even got the grill on the transom here. You also have the rod holder, and you've got a shower here with both hot and cold water for rinsing off if you've been in the water. The aft cockpit's also got a large lazarette. There's plenty of space down here for storage, and it's also good that you've got the kind of outdoor storage, so you don't have to bring anything into the yacht that could be difficult to clean or maintain. The sliding patio doors you see here, this takes you to the owner's aft cabin. We'll view that from the inside in a few minutes. Once you make your way up to the raised cockpit, you'll see this area has got full enclosures. And I like the fact that you can keep it fully enclosed. You can roll these up or you can remove them altogether, but you've got the various configuration options available for you. And if we take a walk around the deck, port and starboard has these glass doors. They lock into place. And then as we walk around, you can see how clear the deck is. The cleats are off to the side. You've got the grab rail on either side. There's plenty of space on the bow for laying out. You can put infill cushions here. I like that you've got the fender baskets on the pulpit. Keep those out of the way whenever you're underway. And we've got an electric windlass. You can operate this here. You can also operate it from the Flybridge. And this actually even comes with a remote control you can wear on a lanyard to raise and lower the anchor. And as we turn around to look at the yacht again, I think she's got a great appearance. Even although she's 20 years old, she still looks a very modern and fresh boat. And again, as we head aft, you can see how clear the deck is and how accessible handholds are, making it feel very safe and secure for transient the boat. And as we make our way back into the raised cockpit, you can see here we've got the glass doors, and those just help give solid wind protection, and these lock securely into place in either the open or closed position. In this cockpit area, we also have more additional storage. The owners have been using this for different cleaning equipment. And I like how the doors open and close securely, making everything stay in place while underway regardless of the weather. And then as we make our way up to the Flybridge, I like the fact it's got solid steps in place. It doesn't feel like you're climbing a ladder, but you do have the solid handhold. And on the starboard side, again, there's more storage. This actually has a power outlet in it as well. I love the design and layout of the Flybridge. You've got the central helm position. You've got plenty of seating up here for family and friends. You've got great panoramic views. And it just feels like somewhere that you could easily spend hours at a time, whether you were out on a weekend cruise, whether in a long distance cruise, or even doing something like the Great Loop. You can see the lanyard I mentioned earlier. This controls the bow thruster and also the windlass. The bow thruster controls above that. And then we've got the Garmin multifunction electronics, your GPS, and this can be interlinked with the radar as well. We also have an autopilot. You've got your speed log depth, you got the VHF radio. The wheels got the telescopic adjustments, and then of course you've got that perfect view for cruising and close quarter manoeuvring. And with the canopy enclosure, you can open each section individually. You can roll it up, you can remove it, you can turn this into a bimini top, or you can collapse the canopies altogether and just have it all open and exposed. To starboard, we do have a freezer up here with an ice box, and you've also got the sink here, ideal for preparing different drinks. And then as we make our way down into the main accommodation area, I just loved the first impressions I got as soon as I walked on board. I loved how bright and airy it was. I love all the comfortable seating area that you have. It's more like stepping into a living room than a yacht saloon. There's great headroom. I'm roughly 6'2" and I had plenty of headroom walking through here. You've got the stereo system, you've got TV, you've got different home comforts throughout. This yacht could easily be used as a permanent liveaboard if you wanted. And we've got both the AC and DC control panels. I really was impressed with how clearly it's all labelled, not only by naming it, but they've also got it colour coded for what to switch on when you leave the boat, for what to have when you're in the marina, and what to have when you're underway. And as we move forward towards the bow area, you can see that there's just storage cabinets and lockers everywhere in this yacht. And again, these doors and drawers, they close very tightly and are locked into place, so you don't need to worry about anything falling out while you're underway. And on the port side, this is where you'll find the galley on board. Because you step down to the galley, there's got to be the best part of 8-9 foot headroom here. There's an immense amount of space. You see here we've got the fridge freezer, we've got a double stainless steel sink, you get the microwave oven, you got the 2-burner electric stovetop. And again, not only do we have a number of drawers here, but those are deep drawers. You can even store pots and pans in here, or your cooking utensils for when you're spending time on board. And then as we move forward, on the bow is where you'll find the guest stateroom on board. This is a great combination of both natural light with overhead hatch and the side windows, as well as artificial lights. I like how accessible the island berth is from both sides. It's even got little steps up to it. You got hanging locker space on one side, and then as we pan round you can see the different cabinets above the bed. And then on the starboard side we've got a large flat screen TV, just to help provide that extra comfort and relaxation. One design feature that's not common on a yacht of this size is the stateroom has got the Hedge Compartment. And you can see here it's got the toilet and the sink, and it's finished to a very high standard. But the toilet and the shower compartment is actually separate for the guest stateroom. You got the toilet to starboard, and you got the shower compartment on the port hand side. And this yacht is equipped with a 72-gallon holding tank, as well as a vacuum flush system as well. And then as we make our way through the yacht and head aft, this will take you down into the owner's aft cabin. And you can see here, this is where that sliding glass door was, out to the lower cockpit. That's what you see behind the red curtain. And similar to the guest cabin you just saw in the bow, this has got a very accessible island berth. And this has got plenty of secure drawers and cabinets surrounding it. Not only do we have plenty of hanging locker space, you also see here we've got a large flat screen TV above it as well. And as you'd imagine, this is an ensuite cabin. It's got its own hedge compartment. It's got a very spacious shower compartment within here. You can even sit down in the shower area. And again, you got a toilet with a vacuum flush system that leads to the holding tank. And there's drawers in here for keeping all your toiletries and personal belongings. And before heading out the cabin, you've also got another full height locker space on the starboard side, making this ideal for long-term cruising or liveaboard use. Now the main engines of this boat, they're actually located underneath the main saloon. I like how there's an engine access hatch, but all the flooring you see here can be removed, so if you're ever doing major projects on the engines, it'd be very easy to get access to them. And as for the engines, these are twin Volvo diesel engines. They're approximately 330 horsepower each, and they've got just over 2,000 hours on the clock. We've got 404 gallons of fuel, and we've also got 90 gallons of fresh water. These engines have been well maintained and serviced regularly. And then in front of the engine you see we've also got the Kohler generator, giving you plenty of power whether you're at anchor, or you've also got shore power for when you're in the marina. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really does make a difference and help with the channel. And I'd like to thank Mark Ziegler again for allowing us on board to review this and share the video with you. And I look forward to catching you on the next one. Thanks everyone.